Good day, friends. It is me, HLModTech, and I am back with another Tinkercad tutorial. Today, friends, we are playing with 6th grader Drake's awesome poseable figure design. I'm going to show you how to make your own figures pretty darn quick and give you a challenge to make awesome statues of the world. So let's get cracking. Alright friends, first, if you have not seen Drake's tutorial, I will have it up above. This is so fun and it's so simple. Friends, all of these designs were created so quickly by using the sphere and changing the steps to 5 and pressing enter. This gives you the shape that we use all the way around. Now I do have an extra bonus. CMF Designs reached out and mentioned that when you're doing the legs and all those pieces, it is even cooler if you do 4 and press enter. To make mine stand out from Drake's, I'm going to use a darker gray. I'm going to switch this to the gray as well, and let's build our first posable shape. I'm going to do that by taking this piece and holding shift to shrink it down till it's about leg size, and then I'm going to make it taller. So you can see I have just built that part right there. If we wanted to make our dude standing up, I'm going to do Control D, and then I'm going to do Control Up to raise it up. And I've just made my 2 leg chunks. Notice they fit together super slick. Just like that, you've got your dude started. I want 2 legs, so I'm going to grab those 2 and do Control D and move it across. I'm going to take these bottom ones and I'm going to turn them into feet. Once again, Control D. This time though, I'm going to look at it from a corner. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees, drop it to the ground, nudge those a little bit forward, and then I'm going to flatten them so they look a little bit more like feet. Now friends, am I giving you exact numbers? No. And that's part of the fun of this, is you get to be super creative as you make your own awesome statues. So I'm going to take my body chunk, I'm going to lift it up. I do want to have it pretty much aligned, so I'm going to do Alt Shift so it goes around its middle. I'm going to get that little torso chunk and drop it into place. And then, friends, I'm going to go back to that part and do Control D. I'm going to nudge it over with my arrow keys. Now, don't forget, Shift Nudge makes it faster. Control Up raises it up. I love that Alt Shift for going about the center. And I'm going to shrink it down to what I want the chest to be like. If you want to do things like make him a little thinner, you can just simply move it back. I'm going to center all of this. And I'm going to help myself out by grabbing this foot section and doing Control G to make it a group. Also, you could click the group, and now I can grab all these chunks, and if I do a line, I can make the mid section in the master and get that all lined up. If I want to make them a little taller, I can stretch it. You've got so much room to customize and make this look just like you want. If we look at this quickly from the side, the feet messed up my alignment, so I'm going to just move those back so they're where I want. And then also I think my feet are a little long, so I'm going to ungroup this and take my 2 feet and just shrink them back to the exact size I want. I'm going to click Control D on these 2 parts, and I'm going to make them my arm. So now I can go Control Up. With them selected, I can rotate them 90 degrees. Remember, if you stay inside that blue circle, it's super simple. Let's connect those in. Once again, you can check your angles to make sure you've got them lined up the way you want. Notice I was missing, so I'm going to just nudge those forward. And now, friends, I'm going to make my hand. I'm going to do Control D, nudge it over, shrink it to hand size. Remember, you get to pick what that is. I'm going to take another one of these and do Control D, and I'm going to instantly make my thumb. Once again, rotate it 90 degrees. Remember, there's that circle that you can stay in. Hold down Shift and shrink it till you've got your little thumb, and you can move it into place. I'll have to do Control Up. Let's do F to fit view. Take a good look at that, and you're just nudging until you're happy. Once you've got your arm, let's do Shift Select. So Shift, click, 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 Control D, Shift Nudge to get it to the other side, and my friends, let's bust out that flip tool. And just like that, you've got arms on both sides. If you want to make this a thumbs up, check it out. Click, look at it from a corner, rotate it, and bam. Control Up and nudge it into place. How fun is that? Let's give them a neck and a head. I'm going to take this piece and do Control D, Control Up to raise it up. Once I get it to the next spot, I'm going to do Alt Shift and shrink it till its next size. Do Control down to drop it into place. Let's use this as the head. Control D, Control Up. and I'm going to do Alt-Shift to shrink that to the exact size of my head. That's how easy it is to make these little posable figures. Remember, we had one that was size 5. It is for the torso and head parts. We had the other that was size 4, which we used for the arms, legs, and feet. Now, you do have lots of room to play with that and make it cooler. Those are just the ones that we found that let Tinkercad work pretty fast as you start designing your own posable creations. So now, friends, my challenge to you is to Google famous sculptures of the world or sculptures that matter to you and see what you can find and see what you can replicate using this cool technique. Of course, they are not going to be perfect, but it should be a total blast trying to create all these epic things. All right, friends, so this is where the cool challenge comes in. Google sculptures, Google famous sculptures, pick your favorite cartoon character, anything you want, see if you can recreate them with this awesome low poly technique. Even creature sculptures, whatever you think of, see what you can make, have fun with it, and see what kind of cool low poly creations you can come up with. Friends, here is the extra cool part of this. If you make something epic, it is so easy to share it with me. Simply click this button, generate a link, copy that link, and then you can reach out and share it with me. I am HLModTech on Facebook, Instagram, and Gmail. You can also find me on Twitter. I am HLTinkercad. Friends, if that's not available to you, don't forget you can also visit HLModTech.com. I've got a page dedicated to Tinkercad with tons of amazing lessons. And then down at the bottom, there is the sweet built-in messaging tool. You can click that button, add your information, hit send, and reach out to me almost instantly. Friends, my favorite part of this, though, is that it is going to be part of the Tinkercad community Discord. If you have not checked it out, it is a great place for everything Tinkercad. We are past 150 members, which is amazing. And what we're going to do, friends, is have a place in the Discord server where you can submit your awesome sculptures so we can all check them out. It should be a ton of fun, and I cannot wait to see all the cool sculptures that you guys all come up with. Friends, of course, I got to wrap up by saying thank you, Drake, for making this awesome design and taking time to share it with us. Friends, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please also hit that share button so more people can learn about HLModTech. Of course, if you got a question, comment, or suggestion, add it down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button. And last but not least, hit that notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.